What if I told you there was a fire so secret it was never meant to be seen? A fire that burned for hours without smoke, without flames, and without leaving a trace. During World War II, soldiers discovered a way to create a quiet fire, one that didn't scream to the enemy, didn't betray their position, and could burn long enough to cook food, warm a bunker, or destroy evidence. Today, we're going to uncover the secret WWII fire trick that made smoke disappear. Picture the battlefield at night. Cold, silent, every sound echoes, every light becomes a target, every breath can give you away. In World War II, survival wasn't just about weapons, it was about stealth, and nothing betrayed a soldier more than smoke. Smoke meant visibility. Visibility meant death. And death meant the enemy. So, what did soldiers do? They needed a fire that could warm them, but not announce them. They needed a fire that would burn quietly and last. Here's where it gets strange, because the secret wasn't a magical substance, or a hidden weapon, or even a new technology. It was a simple chemical trick, a way to make fuel burn clean, without the smoke. The trick was based on a substance called hexamine, a fuel that burns almost entirely without smoke. It was used in a form called solid fuel tablets, small compact blocks that soldiers could carry in their pockets. But that wasn't the whole secret, because the real genius was in how they used it. Imagine you're behind enemy lines. You have one match, one chance. A normal fire would produce smoke, and smoke would reveal your location. But hexamine burns clean. Here's the trick. Instead of burning wood, the soldiers used metal containers. They would place the tablet in a small metal box, like a tin. Then they would add a thin layer of fuel, oil, alcohol, or even fat over it. The heat would ignite the fuel, but the burning would be controlled. The result? A steady, smoke-free burn that lasted for hours. It could heat water, cook food, and even keep a bunker warm, without the enemy ever knowing. Now ask yourself, why would the military hide something like this? Because, well, it wasn't just about warmth, it was about survival. Imagine for a moment a resistance fighter hiding in a forest, or maybe a spy in a city, even a soldier trapped behind enemy lines. All of them needed fire. But you see, fire is loud. So the military found a way to make fire silent. And honestly, it changed the way covert operations were conducted, because the enemy could no longer track them by smoke. But every secret has a dark side. Hexamine fuel tablets were incredibly effective, but they were also dangerous. They were toxic. They could poison soldiers if used incorrectly, and the fumes were deadly in enclosed spaces, which raises a chilling question. What other silent weapons did World War II hide? What else was used that never made it into history books? A fire that burns without smoke isn't just a tool, it's a method of disappearing. Today, the idea of a smoke-free fire seems normal. We have modern camping stoves, we have efficient fuels, but the truth is, this trick was born in war, a world where survival demanded innovation. And in the shadows of that war, a simple chemical tablet became a weapon. Not because it destroyed people, but because it hid them. And that's the real secret. So, next time you see a campfire, or watch smoke rise from a chimney, remember that once In the darkest days of World War II, a fire was created, a fire that burned quietly and disappeared without a trace. And in that silence, 1,000 lives were saved or lost. If you want more hidden World War II secrets and strange historical inventions, hit like, subscribe and ring the bell, because the truth is always burning, just out of sight.